Today's video, I'm going to talk about, all the way from Lebanon, I'm going to talk about Saint Charbel Makhlouf in my brand new video. Subscribe to this channel to see more updates and new content below. Luckily, my Male Catholic Saints playlist just gained 1K views. Thank you so much for your love and support. See you later. Youssef Antoun Makhlouf was born on May 8, 1828 in Beka Kafra, North Lebanon. He had a true Christian upbringing, which had given him a passion for prayer. Then he followed his two hermit uncles in the hermitage of the Saint Antonius Kozhaya monastery and was converted to monastic and hermitical life. In 1851, he left his family village and headed for the Our Lady of Maifuk monastery to spend his first monastic year, and then he went to the Saint Maron monastery in Anaya, where he entered the Maronite order, carrying the name Charbel, a name of one of the Antioch church martyrs of the 2nd century. On November 1st, 1853, he exposed his ceremonial vows in Saint Maron's monastery, Anaya. Then he completed his theological studies in the Saint Cobrenius and Justina monastery in Kififan, Batron. He was ordained a priest in Bukerki, the Maronite Patriarchate, on July 23, 1859. He lived 16 years in the Saint Maron's monastery, Anaya. From there he entered on February 15, 1875, the Saint Peter and Paul Hermitage, which belongs to the monastery. He was a typical saint and hermit who spent his time praying and worshipping. Rarely had he left the hermitage, where he followed the way of a saintly hermit in prayers, life, and practice. Saint Charbel lived in the hermitage for 23 years. On December 16, 1898, he was struck with an illness while performing the Holy Mass. He died on Christmas Eve, December 24, 1898, and was buried in the Saint Maron Monastery Cemetery in Anaya. Few months later, dazzling lights were seen around the grave. From there, his corpse, which had been secreting sweat and blood, which was transferred into a special coffin. Hordes of pilgrims started swarming the place to get his intercession, and all through this intercession, God blessed many people with recovery and spiritual graces. In 1925, his beatification and canonization were proposed for declaration by Pope Pius XI. In 1950, the grave was opened in the presence of an official committee which included doctors who verified the soundness of the body. After the grave had been opened and instructed, the variety of healing incidents amazingly multiplied. A multitude of pilgrims from different regions, facets started flocking to the Anaya monastery to get the saints' intercession. Prodigies reached beyond the Lebanese borders. This unique phenomenon caused a moral revolution, the return to faith, and the reviving of the virtues of the soul. Pope Paul VI beatified him on December 5, 1965, and then canonized on October 9, 1977. His feast day is on July 24th.